Hello, my dears. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Mama Frank, and I am in our hotel room, and I'm going to open the curtain here a little bit so we have a little bit better light. Maybe? Let's see how that is. Oh, bad. Hello. If you're here, say hello. I don't see any comments yet. Oh my gosh, I want to talk to you about events because I'm actually in St. George, Utah, our hometown of our corporate office. Hi, Jessica. Welcome, welcome. And I ran over to the corporate office today and went live in the showroom. And I'm telling you, all you have to do is just go live in the showroom and put your link there because they can go shop from your website, your replicated website. You don't have to have jewelry with you the whole time. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Susan. I might not be able to see all the comments, so I apologize. Hi, Michelle. Welcome, welcome. We started selling paparazzi jewelry at trade shows. Brittany and I, that's how we started. We did not have Facebook. We did not have social media. We had to haul jewelry in, set up our booth. We got over there one time. Here, I'm going to show you. Here's Robbie and Kayla. Hey!
Hi, everyone.
Kayla sells baby blankets, and she started selling these wonderful blankets because when she had her first baby, hi sweethearts, hello, hello. When she had her first baby, she had a lot of postpartum, and she said everything was just dull. And so she has this I should have brought some, darn it. She has these fabulous blankets that she's made that are black and white checked and retro and pink and bright, because when we have babies, we want to swaddle them into loving, wonderful, beautiful, fun blankets. So she has a story. So remember last week we talked about what's your story? What's your why? So when you do an event, it's the best. If you've never done an event, a boutique, a trade show, any place, set up a table somewhere at a farmer's market or something, it is the best because people get to come in, feel it, look at it, and say, oh my gosh, this is only, well, this isn't. This is only $8. This is my cachet, it's a little bit more. Hi, sweetheart, you guys are, I love you. Thank you for your sweet words. So I want to really challenge you to do in-person events. Now, it's really important. When we started, oh my gosh, we did so many things. We got a clothes rack and not Velcro, but what are those strips, those long black strips? Zip ties. We zip tied a pegboard and we hung jewelry, and they came in and we charged them $8 and here you go, and they walked away with it. We had these little pink bags. That's the best. In fact, for those of you that don't know, I was doing real estate. We were flipping homes, Tom and I was, and then 2008 and 2009 came along, and all that real estate stuff went away. I needed to eat. So Brittany hauled me to this trade show, and we went in, and at that time, it was only $5. $5. Now, when you lose everything and don't have any money, it's really, really hard to sell $100, $200 things. But I could sell an $8 necklace. I could do that. We stood back against the wall and watched all these little pink bags walk out of that booth. Hi, sweethearts. I've seen all of you say hi. I stood there and watched them. And I thought, I can do this. I can do this. So we drove 4 hours from Salt Lake, that's where I live in Salt Lake, down to St. George, Utah. And I met with this cute girl. Her name was Misty. And we started selling paparazzi. And we booked every trade show we could. I want to tell you, the very first place Brittany and I sold jewelry was at a 5K women's breast cancer race. It was in October of 2010, before it was really paparazzi. We didn't know anything. We had no idea what to do. We set up this pegboard. These ladies came in and said, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I love it, I love it. But I'm running a race. I don't have any money with me. I'm like, crap, what are we gonna do? So this is a little tip. Always think outside the box. When you get in a situation that's like, nobody's gonna buy because they don't have any money, they're running a race. Think, because you're smart, you're so smart. Think. So Brittany and I said, oh my gosh, you're first here. You choose the ones you want. I got these little pink bags. I'll write your name on it. You go run your race. Come back and buy. Come back and pay for it. We had all these little pink bags on the floor of our booth, all lined up with these ladies' names on it. I kept thinking, oh, please come back, please come back. Please, Father, please have them to come back. Well, do you know what? Every single one of them came back. By 11 o'clock, we were packed up in the car. Brittany and I sat in the parking lot and counted our money because we were so excited. We brought in $1,127 in 2.5 hours. Back then it was only $5. $1,127 at a women's 5K race that could have sold nothing. But when you get against a wall, think. That was our very first. We didn't know what we were doing. So, I want to tell you about events. If you're doing a big trade show or you're doing anything, if it's just a little boutique that there's only 10 people there or 5 people, be the first one there. If you're not assigned a booth, be the first one there. Because location. You don't want to be the very first booth because nobody wants to pull their money out of their wallet the very first booth. They'll look, but you want to be down about a quarter of the way down. You don't want to be at the end because by then, their money's all spent. So you want to be just a little bit after the first. The closer they are, the sooner they're going to pull their money out and spend it. You don't want them to run out of money. However, way back then when I did events, it was mostly cash. Now everybody has a credit card. Don't forget Venmo. Make sure that you have your Venmo laminated so people can take their phone, click the QR code, and pay you. When you figure out how much it is that they owe, they bought 3 pieces, it's $24, and whatever your tax is in your state, so it's $24.65. They pull out their phone, make sure that you double check that they sent it. Make sure if the transaction went through. Most people are honest people, I agree. But I don't want you to get stuck because sometimes there's little people that slip in. Now, if you're doing a big trade show, which we are, we're doing the Pinners Convention. So today's Thursday, it's Friday and Saturday. So today, Thursday, can you see this? We spent all day setting up. Really, we've only spent about 3 or 4 hours, but we went to Target, came back and got a table and made our booth look fabulous. Make your booth look amazing. Vacuum, sweep the floor, make sure that you put stuff away back behind so it's not cluttered. Make sure you have enough space for people to come in and see what you've got. Now, setup is important. Get all set up. It's always better to show up first thing in the morning, get set up, and then go home and relax than be cramming at night and be so tired and not getting it all done the way you want to. So number 1, pick out your location. If you don't have an assigned table or assigned space, be there first. And then you want people to see you. Number 2, think what you would do. I know every single one of you have been sometime, somewhere, even at Costco, where they're passing out food samples. And you walk by, and if that person is just standing there, they're cooking their little things and they don't say anything. Most of the time, you're going to just walk by. And that little sample person isn't going to make any money. I'm sure they make commissions. What about that one that she's preparing, but she's watching people as they walk by and say, hey, you gotta look at that cute little girl. I love it. I love your bag. You're so cute. Your shirt looks so cute. Everybody wants a compliment. Don't sit in the back of your booth on your phone and look up on your phone. Stand up, get out there, talk to them. People come to these shows because it's a social event. They come with their friends. Talk to them. Compliment them on what they're wearing. Compliment them on their cute little kids that they've got with them. And when their kids screaming and yelling, say, oh, I get it. I know. But let me tell you something. I've got the coolest jewelry in here and it'll make you so happy. Come on in and check it out. Talk to people. Because if you can't bring them in out of the aisle, you can't sell. Make sure you talk to people. Make sure you have a good location. Make sure your booth is neat and clean and looks nice. Make sure that you have little places like a QR code with your Facebook page on. Or make sure that you have a bag that you can put a card in so they know where to contact you again if they want more. I'm telling you, everybody wants a QR code now. They don't want, nobody, do you? Do you look at a card that's in your bag? No, you go home and you throw it away. Yeah. Oh, Paula says her husband's the best. I'm telling you, my husband was the best seller ever. One time, most of you know Tom Papa Frank. One time he dressed up in one of those puffy ballerina, Halloween costumes with the air blown in. It was a puffy ballerina costume with a little top and a little tutu. He dressed up in that at a Christmas show. I'm telling you, men sell more jewelry than I could ever do. Hi, Stephanie. Hello, everyone. Thank you for saying hi. I'm telling you, I love events. I love them. They're hard to do. Facebook is so much easier, but I love events. I love it. So make sure that you are prepared with giving them information or getting their information. Get them to follow you on Facebook. It's the best. I love trade shows. And I'm telling you, I'm out of town, so I'm in a hotel room here. We've been all day setting up and we're on our feet. It's tired. You get tired. But there's nothing like seeing that smile. Every single time. 100%. Not just sometimes. 100%. Oh, wait, I forgot. Don't forget mirrors. We need to see what it looks like in a mirror or we don't buy. Make sure that you have mirrors around so people can see what it looks like when they put this on. 100% of every single person that came in my booth, they would look at this and they'd say, oh, this is a really cute necklace. Oh, I don't know. What do you think? Maybe it's an earring. What do you think? Do you like it? And they'll look at the mirror. When they take that necklace and put it on them and go look in the mirror, every single 100% of people did this. They would go and look up in the mirror and go, 100%. You make people smile. You make people feel beautiful. That's what this fabulous, fabulous jewelry does. Doesn't break the bank. And you can look stunning, amazing for only $8. Do events. They're the best. People get to feel the quality and see how wonderful it is. I see several people on there, and I'm sorry I haven't read your comments that say I love doing events. Talk to people and love them, because that's what it's all about. It's great to sell and make money selling jewelry, but the true heart of paparazzi is loving the people and loving your life. This is short because I'm out of town, but I wanted to talk to you about events today. I love you with all my heart. Don't you forget to love your life. See you next week, every Thursday at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Bring your friends. Have a wonderful day.